Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading tonight. I am hanging with the saucy beeves. She's just resting. She's been doing a lot of that. Just as long as she's close to mama, she's okay. So, I've been guided to use this deck tonight, and the reason I was guided to use this deck was I kept hearing whatever messages come out, that's what the collective needs to know. So you probably clicked on the reading because you're really drawn to the title. Intuitively, that's how the cards speak to you. It speaks to your intuition. It usually validates things that you are already thinking, you already know. A lot of the times when we listen to tarot or oracle readings, the reason it is so wholesome or it feels so good is because you're like, yes, I've been feeling that, I've been thinking that. So the role of the readings is to help you to connect with your higher self. Okay, that's really ideally the role of tarot. And I think that's why many of us are drawn to it. It's because if you don't know how to connect, or if you don't know that connecting with your higher self was a thing, tarot or readings in general introduce you to the world of just connecting with your higher self, like that self, that inner chatter that tends to happen, that inner dialogue that tends to happen with yourself during the day. Okay, I didn't mean to hit the deck like that, but maybe these cards are meant to come out for a reason, so let's just leave it all aside. But yeah, just when you guys are tuned into the reading, just know that the purpose of the reading, just stay focused. Are the messages resonating? Are they not? If any part of the reading doesn't resonate, click off. You have that free will. You have that option. You have that choice. Don't fill yourself with energy that makes you feel uptight or irritated or just kind of down and out about your journey. Make sure you guys are paying attention to your vibration and your level of just like wherever you're at on your scale of like, how do I feel today? Make sure you guys are on alert, because the more vulnerable you feel, sometimes you can absorb other people's energy more densely. But if you guys are really feeling upbeat and you're feeling good about yourself and your energy is up there, you're able to shield yourself a lot more. So just be mindful of that, okay? Be mindful of like when you're watching readings at this time. So whatever messages want to come out for the collective right now, that's what I invite in. I see 3 cards came out, so I'm going to do 3 messages, and I feel like depending on the nature of the message, it'll either be, for the divine feminine or masculine, or maybe even both. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So for group 1, this divine masculine is willing to do anything to please you. It's interesting because I had heard the channeled message a little while ago. I had woke up with it, and it was, I would do anything for you. So it's interesting that this card comes out. I would sing the song Synchronicity. I think it's love that they say. It's not you. Oh, I would do anything for love. Na, na, na. That's all I know. It's from my childhood, but that's the vibe that I'm getting. Is like, I would do anything for you. I feel like all this masculine needs to do is read your energy. So what I'm getting is that if you're the divine feminine, because it says this divine masculine is willing to do anything to please you. So if you're the divine feminine, I feel like this is speaking about your energy. So let's go ahead and get a message from the Romance Angel Oracle deck, because I have a couple of decks that I'm wanting to use. This is for the divine masculine energy, and I feel like this is for the divine feminine energy. Now, there's balance also happening here, okay? So if this masculine is willing to do anything to please you, then I feel like it is a direct message that you have also demonstrated qualities about yourself, divine feminine, that makes this divine masculine sure about you. Okay, so I'm hearing if many of you can backtrack on physical interactions that you've had with your divine masculine, they want you to know that there's a lot about you that it's like they want, they love, they admire in a partner. It's something about the way that you carry yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and, get some of the divine feminine's energy here. The divine masculine is willing to do anything to please you. How is the divine feminine receiving this energy? Or what should you know romantically about receiving this energy, divine feminine? Okay, so very soon. Okay, so what I'm hearing is, okay, you want communication, whether you like to admit it or not, divine feminine. You want to be with this divine masculine. You want to be close to them. You miss the touching between you two, is what I'm getting. It says here clarity. Okay, so, or sorry, not clarity, but clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. This is about putting your guard down, divine feminine, because they're willing to do anything to please you, but your energy has to align with what it is you want. Once your energy aligns, what is your divine masculine's best course of action? Okay, let's cut this in half. Oh, we have the sun. That's amazing. So good times to look forward to, really celebration. I keep seeing this divine masculine's like, yes. So it could be a sign of like just you coming around again, okay? Because in the past few readings, I've talked about the divine feminines taking on this role of the hermit. Many of you have been hermiting. The minute you decide to step away from that energy, I feel like it will be a celebration for your divine masculine and really great things to come for the connection. And I'm also getting like celebration. I don't know, like it could be like just let the summer pass, and then once the energy gets into celebration time towards the end of the year, I feel like it'll be a great time for you two to both physically connect, okay? Because they're paying close attention to your energy, divine feminine, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to please you, to make you happy. This is a divine masculine that they feel your energy a lot more than you realize. And they're holding space for this connection. I feel like both of you take turns holding space for the connection right now. It's your divine masculine's turn, and they're holding space, okay? So that's what I have for this message here. Let's go ahead and dive right into group 2's message. All right, so I act like I'm happy, but I haven't forgotten you, not even close. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so... Okay, I act like I'm happy. Don't be deceived by social media, guys. In fact, get off of social media right now. Like, energetically, straight up, it's just what I'm feeling for the collective. It's not even worth it. Like, there's so many other areas of our lives that need a lot of focus, like spring cleaning, our wardrobe needs like redoing, spending time outdoors, spending time doing things that we want to do. The universe is working out things in the background, and what you like, for those of you who resonate with this reading, you'll always be the center of attention in your divine masculine's world. Okay, and that's just what I'm getting. Like, they can't forget you. It's impossible. Many of you have had encounters and experiences with your twin that what was that card? I'll keep it, but I just want to clarify that message. Like, what I'm getting for you and your divine masculine is that it doesn't matter. Like, this connection, it's not going away. It can't be forgotten. It can't be left behind. Perseverance. Okay, we have the Six of Wands here. Okay, so what I'm getting out of this card is, like, you see the wands behind them as they're on this horse. It kind of speaks of your divine masculines having, learned some lessons, but they've put that behind them and now they're ready to charge forward. So they have one wand in their hand, and I feel like the other, the one speaks of victory, but the other three speaks of, what am I going to do next? Okay, so this could be a divine masculine that realizes that they're not going to feel a bond with anybody else the way that they do with you. Okay, and it's uncomfortable. Okay, what I'm hearing is, if your divine masculine is in a romantic relationship with somebody else, it's past tense. Now it's starting to feel really uncomfortable, like the spark is gone. Let's go ahead and get a message about the relationship that they're currently in. Yeah, they're wanting to really leave that behind. It's hard to leave it behind, though, is what I'm hearing, because they could feel like they owe this person a lot, or they've spent a lot of time with this person, but I feel like change is normal, and that's what your divine masculines are maybe getting a grasp of, is that forever is a long time, according to your divine masculines here. And so they are ready to change things, but it's going to be followed by a period of, like, solitude. So many of you may be feeling the energetic shift of your divine masculines coming towards you, but it may be more like felt, right? You can't really see it happening in the physical. In the physical, they're with their old situation, but energetically, like intuitively, like in their hearts and in their minds, what's happening is a breakdown of those situations. Romance angels, please assist us in one positive message for the masculines as they go through this period of the journey. Oh, this keeps coming out, and you guys saw how I shuffled. But stay optimistic about your love life. I feel like they are staying optimistic about their love life. A lot of the dreams that I've been having too have just been beautiful. A lot of song synchronicities. One of them that I meant to share with you guys is by Rihanna and Eminem, Love the Way You Lie. But I kept hearing that over and over and over again. I've been singing it for at least like 6 days now. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn, but that's all right. But I feel like the universe is trying to say, like, don't be so pessimistic. Like, stay optimistic about your love life. Like, if your counterpart is not with you, not around you right now, things seem a little bit unusual on the outside. Just go with divine timing. Everything is happening in divine order. Everything is happening the way that it is supposed to. There's a lot more that you guys could be focusing on right now instead of your counterpart. And the reason I say that is because they're probably putting a lot of focus into you energetically. So by you kind of going in there, it clashes, it creates more chaos. So it's better that you shift your focus right now and focus on your own stability. Okay? Because big changes are coming, so you're going to need stability, okay? You're going to need a safe haven to return to. So let's go ahead and dive into Group 3's message. Okay, so it says you need to have your independence start small. Right away, I'm sensing those of you who are in the divine feminine energy. Your divine masculines are watching you at a distance because you need to exit a karmic situation that you're in. And we don't often hear about that much on the journey, right? It's like everything is so focused around the divine masculines, but I feel like many of the divine feminines are healing that toxic divine feminine energy within themselves. And your masculine is there as this beautiful light to remind you of your greatness. There's many twin flame connections where it's the feminine illuminating, and then there's other situations where it's the divine masculine illuminating, and most likely it's because it's the feminine who is too rooted in divine masculine energy or divine feminine energy too much. There's no balance of both. So independence has a lot to do with attracting this experience with your twin flame. Okay, you need to have your independence. This is a divine feminine that is probably in a marriage or in a long-term relationship. There could be children involved. But a lot of your masculines, they have a lot of love for you, a lot of attraction, a lot of passion, but you belong to another. You belong to somebody else. So their hands are tied. So a lot of the action is upon you, but you can't take that action if you're too unaligned in your feminine energies. You don't have a backbone to stand on. You can't make decisions for yourself. You don't know how to take space from the partner that you're with. You fear the idea of divorce or separation, especially if you're in a toxic situation. Your counterpart has come forward to bring light to the toxic situation that you're currently in and how to stand up to that. Right? A lot of your divine masculines are coming so that they can bring just lessons of how love should feel. Okay? But the universe isn't going to make it that easy on you guys. Your divine masculine and the karmic partner that you're with, they could mirror the same energy. It depends on what your soul is recognizing as the true lesson on the journey, because we have forgiving and learning coming up here. I feel like many of you are working on forgiving yourselves. You're working on just being more present, like working harder in your own lives, taking on the roles that you've been given with grace and a sense of pride, right? If you're a woman, you're taking on the role of being a mother to the full extent. If you're a wife, you're being a wife to the full extent. Many of you are doing your jobs like to a T. Many of you are dedicating yourselves to your passions. Like right now is an amazing time of just self-focus. Like never mind love and romance right now, as clearly reflected in some of these cards here, especially for this portion of the reading. Forgiving and learning needs to be a priority. Tap into prayer, meditation. Take a break from just, devices, technology. Make an effort to go out in nature and spend time with people. Visit your parents, call your grandparents. I know that's been a big message coming up for me, is like spend time with people who are here. And a lot of these blessings are going to come towards you in order to help yourself remain independent. Forgiving and learning where it is you came from. A lot of the mistakes that you've made or your parents have made, forgiving and forgiving your parents, forgiving the people around you that you've trusted and maybe they let you down. Now is the time of self-sufficiency. You should have your independence. You as an adult, okay, leaving the nest of your parents' home, you as an adult should know what it's like to be accountable for yourself, to not go out there and venture out into the world only to seek out another human being to find stability with. You should have that experience in life as an adult where your independence is everything to you and that it's your choice to choose a mate if you need to do that, but I think, a major lesson that's coming through for the collective, whether you're masculine or feminine, is, can you count on yourself? Can you love yourself? To the highest degree. What's your best course of action on this? What's your best course of action in obtaining some of your independence right now? So we have the Knight of Swords, okay? So yeah, just taking out that sword and cutting things out of your life that don't serve you. I know it's so cliche. Oh yeah, cut things out that don't serve you. But at the end of the day, you need to pay attention, right? What does to serve mean? Right? When you get served something, how do you feel? So if you're getting served things that you don't like, what do? You send it away. You don't eat it. You don't force through it just to make somebody else feel good, not to hurt their feelings. No, hell no. You protect your taste buds and your tummy at all costs. You share your honest opinion, and I feel like that's what the Knight of Swords is all about. It is a young person at heart, energetically, who is just learning the ropes of standing up for yourself, and that's where this independence plays a huge factor, a huge role in our lives, is pull out that sword and cut away things and be assertive, have a voice, stand up for yourself, don't take shit from anybody, don't let anybody try to swindle you or roll one over you or talk to you any which type of way they want to. And if they do, be willing to talk up and speak up, and don't be afraid to make mistakes, and be willing to explain yourself, and be willing to be clear in communication, I feel is what the Knight of Swords is all about. Okay, so many of you are going to be learning this lesson in the next few months to come, so that way by the time you guys are ready to celebrate the holidays, it'll be a really peaceful time with your twin flame. But right now, like, it's a really good time to shed a light on your independence. Okay, how independent can you be? How much can you have your own back? All right, so that's what I have for you guys for today. You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Okay, you gonna say goodnight, cheeky beeves? Look at you, just lazing out, huh? Look at you, just lazing out. I love you. Happy Friday, mama. Happy Friday, guys. All right, take care. Bye.